Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Destiny 2. In today's video we're going to go over how you get the new exotic sword, the Lament. First things first, we start the quest by going to Banshee in the tower, and he will send you on to the second step, which is to find 3 dead exos on Europa. You may have seen these while you've been playing through the story, but for simplicity I'll highlight 3 easy ones for you to get right now. The first is in Cadmus Ridge, just atop this ice plateau, as indicated on the screen right now. The next one can be found in the Perdition Lost Sector, just north of the first exo. Complete this Lost Sector and the exo can be found in the boss room, as indicated right here. And finally, the third is in the Concealed Void Lost Sector. Once again, right near the end of the Lost Sector, so just complete the Lost Sector. And this one is right behind the chest, so it's pretty hard to miss. After finding the 3 dead exos, the next step is to find the giant exo, quote unquote. This is clearly marked quest, so I won't spoil anything here, just follow the quest marker and you'll be fine. Step 4 involves killing Vex with swords, 100 in total, and specifically you have to get sword final blows on Minotaur, Hydras, or Cyclopses. I found this by far the easiest, just to run the Perdition Lost Sector on repeat, killing everything with my sword. This has 3 Minotaurs per run, so you only need 20 of the Minotaurs, Hydras, or Cyclopses, but it's worth noting here that the yellow bar variants of these enemies don't count. You have to get the normal ones. Otherwise this Lost Sector would actually be even better, because there's a couple of yellow bars in there as well. But after you do this tedious step, and also rather simple step, but tedious, we can move on to the next one. So step 5 requires you to do the Exo Challenge. Once again, there is a waypoint for this on the map, so I won't bother spoiling it, just follow that and do the Exo Challenge. Step 6 is somewhat easy as well. All you need to do is get finishes on Vex on Europa. This is once again where I would suggest running the Perdition Lost Sector, as there are a bunch of Vex in there, and just spam your finisher on everything. It seems that normal enemies give about 1.5% per finisher, and the elites give a bit more than that, so you're probably looking at about 50 to 67 finishes on average. You should be done in 1 or at most 2 runs of the Lost Sector, and you'll just be done. It's pretty easy. Step 7 has us locate the blade pieces in the Glassway strike. I spoke like that because I was quoting. This is somewhat misleading, as the blade pieces come from an enemy drop while you're fighting the boss, so you don't actually have to spend half an hour searching for the sword blade throughout the entire strike, like some of us maybe already did while trying to figure out how this step works. So you can just run the strike directly from the map, and then when you get to the boss, just continue killing enemies, and the piece will just land in your inventory after you kill either a specific enemy or a random enemy. I'm not entirely sure. I just got it after killing a Minotaur, I think. I just killed a Minotaur and it dropped into my inventory, so I'm not entirely sure. Step 8 is just to go back and see Banshee. He will give you the blade back after inspecting it. This requires a heavy weapon slot. He actually gives you like an item that goes into a heavy weapon slot. And step 9, you don't get a lot of direction for this. It simply says to search the ruins of an abandoned bunker in Eventide Ruins. What this means specifically is you simply need to run the Bunker E15 Lost Sector, which is the Lost Sector in Eventide Ruins. Can be found here. And you run this Lost Sector, and after you loot the chest, you'll complete this step. Step 10, once again, this point, you'll just get pushed towards a quest, so you just follow the waypoint to the quest and do it. Once again, I'll gloss over this to avoid spoilers.
Lost too much.
And then finally, step 11 is where you just go back to Banshee and claim your prize, the Lament. As for the weapon specifics, first we have the intrinsic perk, Banshee's Wail. This gives you the ability to hold the block button to give you increased damage, as well as to give you shield-piercing attacks. It's interesting, to say the least. You also get Jagged Edge, which gives you more damage at the cost of ammo. You get Enduring Guard for maximized efficiency and high endurance, but low resistance. This is actually quite fitting with the fact that the guard is used primarily for damage rather than actually blocking and guarding. It's designed to give you a buff. It also comes with Tireless Blade for ammo off every powered sword kill. And finally, the unique perk Revved Consumption for healing off of sword damage. So when you do damage, you heal, which is fantastic. But with that, we're done. If you like this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing if you aren't already. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.